Today is Saturday, 30th of March, so welcome to Mullingar. It is quite an overcast day, lots of grey clouds in the sky, so I expect we're going to get rain sometime today. But I'm just looking around to see what I'm going to do today now, my tasks for today in the garden. So I've just literally taken all of these out of the tunnel. They're my onions, beetroot that was in the toilet roll holders, kale, cauliflower. What are these ones? Oh, Brussels sprouts, turnips. So I've taken these all out. I'm just going to harden them off. I'm not great at doing this, to be honest, but I'm going to leave them out for today, bring them back into the tunnel tonight, do the same tomorrow, and then I might just plant them. It does recommend you harden them off for 2 to 3 weeks, but I'm in work all week. I don't have time to be bringing these out every morning and back in every night, so, you know, I'm just going to hope for the best. My other task for today is I need to finish digging in the compost. You can see the difference here where I've dug the compost into this bed, but I haven't dug it into this part of the bed. So I need to finish doing that all around. There's more onions out, just again, going to harden them off for one day. Not very good. And put them out tomorrow. There's other onions that I planted out last weekend. They're doing good. So I really need to do that, get all this compost dug into these today. These hardened off. I am looking at planting out the rhubarb and getting this bed sorted now this weekend over here. Let me just walk this way. Ah, there's my dog. Hello, Miss Sandy. Hello. Yes, I was talking about you. Try get this bed sorted now. I have asked my husband would he put another a proper bed around this, you know, put the wood like we have here, you know, around this area here as well, just that we tidy it up. And give it some definition in the garden. So, and I need to decide what's going to go in there, and I might try and actually get them in today and get it tidied up. That's another job for today. I need to decide which of these are going to go out the front and maybe start moving them out there now and see where they're going to go. All my peonies in the pots here, they really should be out the front once I've verified now. I've no bindweed in them. They can really go out. Into the tunnel now. Peas are doing well. Potatoes are doing great. They're like, whoa, hey. They're doing cool. So I need to decide what I'm doing today in here. I do have quite a few things that need to be potted on. Things that are getting too big for their pots. These ones need to go into their individual pots. Tomatoes. They're the cucumbers. There I have another little pot of, what are these? Oh, sweet, super sweet 100. So they need to go into their individual pots. Some of these tomatoes here need to move on into the next size pot because they're getting, let's just have a look, see if we can see it. Whoa. Their roots are all coming down to the end, so we need to get them into their pots now as well. Parsnips. Yeah, I'm going to leave them another week or two because some of them haven't come up yet. So as soon as they come up, then I will put them outside. And I need to pot on some of these flowers. These are all the chives. These need to go out into the garden as well. Down here, same thing. I need to pot on all these. These are the chrysanthemums. Woo, they definitely need to go into the next size pot, and so do these ones. These are the cornflower into the next size pot. So I think that's the job for today. And just generally need to do a bit of a tidy up in the place. Need to plant these geraniums into pots as well. Put more compost into the beds along here because these didn't get any. So I need to do that. And strawberries here, I need to get them into their grow bags now. These are the ones I bought from Mr. Middleton. Let me just have a look at them. Whoa, yeah, they're looking great. So they need to go into the grow bags, and the grow bags then are going to go up on top here. So I need to go and buy some grow bags from Woody's today. I need to go buy some more compost so I can get all the beds finished out. Peach trees. This one's doing okay. Again, the blue, to remind you, is the borax I put on it to kill the peach leaf curl. And you can see here, I don't know if you can get in close enough, you can see a lovely little peach. Yay, there he is there, starting to grow. And the problem is there's two more right beside him here. So the hard part of this is that I'm going to have to take one of these off, or possibly two of them off, because there won't be enough room for the three of them to grow there. So it's always a hard task, pulling a fruit off. But anyway, we'll see what grows. Some of them naturally fall off anyway to make room. So that tree has quite a few peaches, flowers on it, looking into peaches. This one, while looking really healthy, I'm really pleased. We've lots of green on this one now. It's coming back to life really well. We only got 2 flowers, so I don't know if we're going to get any peaches at all. But I'm happy enough though, because the plant hasn't died on me. It's coming back and it's really luscious, so hopefully next year now continue to feed it and look after it, and hopefully next year then I get a better crop. And this one, yay! I'll be happy to get me peaches. Oh, they're my leeks. They're still not big enough yet. They need to be, I was reading, they need to be pencil thick before you plant them out. So they're not pencil thick yet. So another little while and they can go out. But that's it. Really just need to do a clean up today. I have stuff everywhere. So I'll do that today and then I'll come back to you. One of my jobs for today was to transplant my chrysanthemum seeds that I had grown, and I have a load of them here, way too many, but I'm literally just split them out. I emptied the pot out and they've really great roots on them. Literally holding them by the leaves and just trying to pop them into the hole. I need to get a stand for the camera because I can't pot and hold the camera at the same time. So I will do that, but that's literally what I'm doing, potting them all on, transplanting them all on into the trays now, into individual little tray cells themselves. I finished that now and I've ended up with 30 geraniums all in their little cells. So hopefully they'll do well. They look good, healthy. Oh, I can hear my dog in the background. Where is she? Hey miss, where are you miss? Oh, you're drinking the water. Okay, cool. So I'm going to pat on the cornflower, black ball. So next I'm going to get little dishes out for them now and pot them on. Wow, the roots on these are really good. Look at that. So they definitely need to get potted on into bigger pots. So do that now. So I've transplanted the cornflowers now. I have a few that were way too small, so I just put them back into this dish, into the pot, and let's see if they come back up now again, which I'm sure they will. So I do have some tomatoes here at the end of this tray that I need to get on into individual pots as well, so I'll do that next, I think. First plant gone into my flower bed now. It's a yellow pom-pom flower. I don't know what the name of it is, but it has beautiful yellow little heads on it and needs no care, no attention, just keeps coming up. Really great plant to have in your garden and gives off lovely, lovely flowers this time of the year. So really nice. First plant in. Super happy with that. Still working on the front bed now. I've got a small bit of it done. I have couple of rose trees put in here, a peony rose, my peony tree there, which is just coming out in flower. There's 3 big heads on it. Looks gonna look lovely. A jasmine went in there as well, and that's really what I've been doing now, just digging the clay over, putting in some compost into it, and then planting in some of those plants into it. I'm here now. The magnolia needs to go in next, only it's huge. I need to wait for my husband to come home to help me lift it. And then I need to continue on up, like the bed is huge. And I've only done, I'd say not even, maybe a quarter of it, and I'm exhausted. I'm going in for coffee now. Okay, cheers. Just planting out my beetroot now. I planted these seeds on 7th of March. I planted them in the toilet roll holders. Don't ask me why, just had them and I did. And if 2 came up, I pinched them out, just leaving 1 beetroot in each little cell. And I'm just planting them out here now, planting them, I don't know, a shovelful apart, roughly, yeah, 6-8 inches apart, just in this little area here now. I'll give these now a little watering in. I can see my rows are not straight. I really should use something to mark the rows out straighter, but hey, they'll do. Give them a little watering in now and then they're done, which is super. Get this bed ready now and I'm going to plant out the cauliflowers. I have 5 of them, I think, 6 of them. So I want to get them out now today. So I'll show you as we go along. My bed is ready now. I already fertilised this a week ago with the chicken pellets and some general purpose fertiliser called Charger. So it's already had that last week, so I don't need to add anything to it now. The book says I should plant these 18 inches apart and the rows 18 inches apart if you want big heads. And if you want smaller heads, you can plant them closer together. So only 2 of us in the house like them, so I'm going to plant them close enough, maybe a foot apart, I think. And I only have 6 of them, so small enough. And then I have another lot grown that have just germinated in there now for my succession planting. Okay, I'll show you these now in a couple of seconds when I have them done. They look great, they're in now. They do look quite close together, but hey, they'll give me small heads, which is really what I'm after. I'll just water them in now and then they're done. I'm going to finish getting this bit of the bed ready now. It's already been fertilised last weekend, so I'm just going to get it ready now, and then I'm going to plant in the turnips that are ready to go out. The turnips need to be planted about 6 inches apart, so I'm going to use this stick just as a nice sniff. Turnips need to be planted at 6 inches apart, so I'm going to use this as a little guide just to try and get my rows a bit straighter. Not that it matters, but anyway, I'll show you now as soon as they're all in here. They're in now. I just need to give them a water and to settle them in, and hopefully they'll do good. Just potting on my onions here. It's too early to plant them out into the garden yet, so I'm just here popping them on into bigger pots. So they've got a great root system. So I'm just literally putting them into the bigger pot and potting them all up. Give them a chance. They look great now, all potted on into the bigger pots. Give them plenty of time to grow a bit more, and then I'll put them out maybe end of April, start of May, I think, is when they go outside, when they're bigger than that. Cheers. The red barron now potted on into bigger pots. They were also sown on the 29th of January, so same as the Bedfordshires, but the Bedfordshires came on really much stronger than the red ones here, and I think simply because I had these, it started off in way tinier little pots than these. These were much bigger pots and seem to have done better, so learning for next year. But yeah, all potted on now. I just potted on the shallots there into bigger pots, and I just have this tray of shallots to go now. These pots are too small for them, so move them on into these bigger ones now and see how they do. And I think that's nearly my roundup for the weekend now. I'm finished. It's 7 o'clock Sunday night, so tired now. Happy with what I got done. Didn't get near the rhubarb bed, thought I would, but got a lot of stuff potted on. Greenhouse tidied up, or the tunnel tidied up quite a bit. What else did I get done? Got a good bit planted out. The turnips, the beetroot, cauliflower, broccoli, all got planted outside, so happy with that as well. So felt I did a good bit. Nice weekend, enjoyed it. See you next week. Bye.